Hey everybody, doing this video for Sci Guy. This is his grandma, my mother's old car, but it's sick. It's not up here because it's up here to retire. It is filthy, and it's a little city over here actually.
Yeah, I think that's from the because the way it's spin driven.
But he's got a blown, or not a blown cylinder, but he's got a weak cylinder because he has a blown plug. Holy fuck! Enough oil in that. Look.
Ooh.
That should be down here.
Ouch. There's a new word to add to my channel, not said by me.
Hey.
Cool.
Yeah, I swear a lot on our channel.
Nah, he's my dad. He's allowed to say it.
I say it all the time. Look at this.
Okay, that's supposedly supposed to be attached to the engine block, apparently.
No, that's one of the straps for here, but
it decided to
how
kick
did
off.
it? Well, yeah, but it's not from here. That's what I'm wondering. Like, how the hell did that get in there? And where? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna. Whew, the rad's okay. It's got fluid in it. Actually, I'm gonna keep that off because I want to see if I blew the fucking head on it. Oh yeah, we gotta take the battery out for Grandma's other car. See this? Hers isn't hooked up on her new car, so we gotta take her old battery.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, here's the 3-cylinder start.
3-cylinder Metro. It actually doesn't sound that bad, actually.
No, you'll notice it when you rev it. See how it's shaking?
Holy shit. Yeah, that's sick.
It's not flowing, which means it didn't blow the head. But this thing is like dead anyway, so.
It reeks of oil.
This car is basically dead anyway, so.
Or at least that engine is anyway.
Yeah.
Because things when the engine dies, people just think the whole car is just destroyed.
Nope.
And
this just needs a little bit of love, and I gotta find out what it needs.
Yeah, the most people when they see cars in the States say, "Oh, that car is dead, just throw it away."
See, like the PCV,
it's just the engine that's broken.
I can move it anyway, but the PCV valve might even be plugged up. But oh yeah, the other thing I want to check.
Yeah, what was
the tranny?
Does it seem good?
It smells okay, but I gotta check.
It smells like tranny fluid anyway.
I gotta see if it's high or if it's low.
Brake dust all over the front wheel.
That's why they make push washers. Okay.
Yeah, I think 16 is a pretty good distance for a car like this. Ooh, didn't want to go there. Okay, he's gonna try to drive the car into the garage. 3-cylinder 2000 Chevy Metro, 16-year-old car trying to get to the garage. Doesn't want to.
Fucking try. You can't. Oh, that's good.
I like that classic beeping noise that it does.
Yeah, I gotta take that out too.
I'm guessing that's like a battery thing.
No, that's just.
Or it affects the like something that affects the battery life.
Nah, not really.
It's like only like a minute amount, and it wouldn't really affect it all that much.
Well, it's like the tracker. Its hour display is very, very minute, but it's always on.
Well, speaking of tracker, there he is over there.
Tractor.
Oh, tractor. Oh.
Okay, I gotta get my tools out of there.
Well, tractor, they sound the same.
Yeah, they do both, in this yard, they both do the same job. Except one cuts the line.
They putt around the yard. Yeah, she ain't a happy car.
Yeah, I gotta check my emails. Maybe go to get a duckling.
16 years worth of driving to school and picking up my sister, going to my school, picking me up, going on drive arounds. Yep, 16 years of that in this car. It's a lot of miles. It's a sad car. There's some chapstick down there.
Start with the simple shit. No. I hate this tool set as much as I like it. It's got all the good little stuff. Really stink little car.
Yeah, it seems to have a lot more oil issues than it did before the thing blew. Not that it usually smokes that much in the garage anyway.
Oh boy. Well, we're not up to a good start.
What?
Fucking shitty spark plugs that are original.
I'm guessing that's the dead cylinder?
Well, it's definitely fucked up spark plug are, according to my Franche. See?
So that's the number 1 cylinder?
Actually, I don't know if it's number 1 or number 2.
I think the number 2.
See, look. See, that's oil. That means this was spewing oil.
And it cooked on the engine.
Yeah. But either way, something's wrong.
I think I think the number 2 or the number 1 cylinder is on the left or right of the engine.
Yeah, it would be on one of them, but I don't.
Figuring out which one would.
See now.
One thing I'm thinking is if the car were to run the way it is right now, it'd be a way to tell which, if that's the dead cylinder.
You're exactly right.
Like this would be a way.
Ops! What's going on?
Like this would be a way to see which cylinder's dead. That's what.
Well, see how this one's screwed up. I can do that to find out if it's that one. And
Yeah.
you know what's cool about that? I don't have to pull the other ones out.
Yeah.
These wires are obviously.
And cars are capable of running with 1 or 2 less cylinders.
Hell, it made it.
Made it from halfway on the highway all the.
Half drive on 3 cylinders, going very, very, very slowly.
And it managed to get you there. Doesn't seem to want to run with that one out. No, it's not running without that 1 cylinder. I think that might be a good one.
Yep.
That means it's.
It means that sucks because.
That means it's this one, or this one that's the dead cylinder because
why it sucks,
it's now running on 2 cylinders and it can't run because it's not a 2-stroke engine.
Well, it's not a 2-cylinder engine.
Yeah. And it's only got 1 working.
Alright, and I got to fix that. This is not the way to fix it, but it's the way that
It's a DIY fix.
It's how it's going to get fixed. It's not the right way, but I can. See, that's the thing. I'm a being a jack of all trades is a good thing. Maybe fucking car. Get back.
This is the one place in the world I'd never imagined seeing mouse, other than just in front of my apartment or in Grandma's garage. Those are the only 2 places that I've seen that I know seeing this car aside from in front of Little Caesars.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah, now that's going to be a neon until that car dies, and she's been driving this for most of her life, and then.
No, not most of her life.
Well, it was more like she hasn't owned a car for most of her life, I think.
What are you doing there, son of a bitch? Fuck out of here.
Blah, 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 blah.
This is the hard part. Putting this back on and making it fit because it's not supposed to come apart.
Well, at least we know that cylinder works.
Unfortunately, no, I gotta.
I figured that because that part was broken, that was a dead one, but it didn't want to run without that 1 cylinder working, and so it's obviously one of the other 2. 3. It's got 4 cylinders. It was only 3 of them working.
I hate not having the right tools to do this. Or not this, because there is no tool to do this. Ow.
Snap.
Oh, come on. Here.
Part this and if I pause and then do another part, this might be like the longest set of videos in my channel.
Maybe.
This one's getting to about
Well, I don't know why you're
10
still
minutes.
filming. I thought you would have stopped by now because there's nothing happening. Just fucking up and...
I think the main interesting part is to be watching it, like, running. Like it getting over here.
Now, some people would rather see it die.
It seems to do good just putting around the yard or getting to the garage. It seems to do that well. Sort of.
It's hard to fix these stupid things. They're not meant to come apart. But...
Well, it broke. So
No,
when you
I
pulled
wonder
it
if
out.
Graham still has an old pair of her old wires.
Well, I know she has a bunch of spark plugs. Like a bunch of spare spark plugs that most of them don't look like they've been used much or used at all, so I think I'll like cut it off here and then record after, like when something happens.
Yeah, it's not, well, this is a long process.
Yeah. This will be part 1, guys, of the Chevy Metro. They'll be recording another video on the same day. See ya.